Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Champions League Fantasy Football and welcome to my video. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at my team and going into match day 5. Now, let's have a quick look at my overall season. So, match day 1, I got 57 points. Match day 2, where I used the limitless chip, I got 104 points. As you can see, nearly every single player returned here. Match day 3, this is where I activate the wildcard so I can set my team up for not only for match day 3 but for match day 4 as well. And as you can see, that worked out really well. Match day 4, I got 104 points. So a very good start. I used all of my chips, so I've got nothing else left, and we've got match day 5 and match day 6 to go through, because after that we'll get basically a wildcard. You know, we get unlimited transfers, so we can all start again together. So I've got a couple of issues with my team, but I want to quickly talk to you guys about what my plan is. So as you can see, I am around that 500k mark, and not 500k, 500. As you can see, 567. So very good rank. But there are a couple of things that I want to change, because as you can see, I've got a couple of injuries and I want to do something a little bit different. Not too much, a little bit different. As you can see, Sule and Alvarez are out for this match day. One of the big issues here in my team is Donjama, that has just performing really well. You know, a massive differential that is giving me a decent amount of points. He's a problem, but I'm thinking to maybe just keep him and just hope that he plays. So what I want to do is fix the problem that I got in my team. However, as you all know, we've got a lot of players that already went through to the next round. This team lineup here for both of these fixtures is very important. I say this all the time, to be honest with you, but it's very important because a lot of us has Lewandowski and Sane and so on. It is very important for me to see the team lineup for both of these fixtures. I've got a lot of players here, and if any of my player is out or benched, I might remove that player and try and go for someone completely different. So let's have a look at the scenarios, but let's have a look at the overall team. Now, if everyone plays, this is a very good team, especially the strikers here. That's gonna probably get me lots of points. Sane is just being fantastic. I've got a couple of Manchester City players. I'm just going to hope that Foden and Cancelo plays. You know, Juventus versus Chelsea is going to be a big game, but I'm going to just wish that one of them gets a clean sheet. I would prefer Chelsea to get a clean sheet, to be honest with you, because I've got Azpilicueta and Alonso, but I'm not 100% certain if they're going to play as well. So there are a couple of problems here that I need to look at. I already fixed up my bench and stuff like that. So here's the thing. So we're going to look at scenarios, right? We're going to look at scenarios. This is what we need to do. I got 2 free transfers, and I actually got 1.2 million in the bank. So that's going to definitely help out. Now, let me talk to you guys about some scenarios, okay? Let's just say, as an example, Lewandowski is benched, right? Let's just say Lewandowski is benched. The thing is, I don't think he's going to be benched, because if you look at the Bayern Munich team, there's quite a lot of injury doubts or suspensions. Look at this. There's quite a lot of players that might be out. And look at the defense here. There's not many players that will be able to play. And I'm thinking to myself, with Lewandowski and Sane, I think they've got a very high chance to actually play this game against Dynamo, because they don't have the numbers, but I might be wrong. However, let's just say that Lewandowski is on the bench. I don't think he will be, but let's just say this is the case, right? Now, there's a couple of players that I'm looking at, but I'm not sure who I would go for, but I'm looking at Junior, that is 14% owned against Sheriff, and then Inter Milan. I am looking at Memphis Depay because they got something to play for. So where is he on the list? So I'm just going to go to Barcelona, Memphis Depay, and then I got 8. There you go, 8.5 player. Very good fixture. Well, I say a good fixture. It's a very important fixture for Barcelona. So I'm thinking to try something a little bit different. Not many managers will go for Depay. And with the rest of the money, you know, let's just say that Donnarumma is okay and he's going to play. I might remove Alvarez, and I got 9.3. I've got a lot of money to kind of use to kind of like bring in a decent player. But what I'm thinking to do is invest in bringing in Dortmund players because they've got something to play for. And they've got a very good fixture. Sporting here. And then the final game at home against Besiktas. This looks fantastic. So I'm thinking to do this if Lewandowski is out. If Lewandowski is not out, let's just say he's playing, let's just say Sane is going to play, and then we'll find out that Donnarumma is out. I might remove him and try my best to find a 4.8 million player that actually is going to play. Not ideal, but yeah, it's the only thing that I can do right now. I don't really want to remove any other player, unless I find out like Uclfantasy is out or Foden or whatever. But for now, I need to like fix up the issues that I have in my team. So Sule is a player that, you know, could have done well if he played, but I need to look at like different options. So I'm thinking to invest the money and bring in Dortmund players. I'm back in Dortmund for some reason. I don't know why. I really want to like get these players in because they can do really well and they got very good fixtures. So I'm thinking something like this. Then I might, yeah, that look, as you can see, I'll probably need to take a minus 4-point hit to do this. But I could just, you know, just do this, and I could just, oh sorry, what I made a mistake here. So something like this. There we go. And I got perfect money here to make this, but I will be one man short because Alvarez won't be playing. But I kind of like this, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't think there's any player that is around 4.8 that is going to get me a decent amount of return. So I might just go with this. So that is pretty much it, really. If Sane is benched, I don't think he will be, but let's just say he is benched. Then I've got 10.4. I think I'm still going to do the same thing. But I do like to bring in Salah, but then I think to myself, maybe Salah or Mane, one of them will be benched because they don't really need to win this game. But it's a great fixture. But then I'm thinking to myself, you know, do you really want to risk it? Maybe this is the only chance for Salah to have a little bit of a rest. So that is a concern there. But I can bring him. There are other players like Nkunu that has the ability to do well. He's been doing really well. 13% owned still, so he's still low owned. 8.1. But I do want to back Dortmund because of these fixtures. And look, home fixture as well at the end. There's a lot of my players got a home fixture in Matchday 6, so that is definitely going to help out. As you can see, Ajax as well. Maybe I could go for an Ajax defender. Maybe I could do that instead of a Dortmund defense. Something like this. And then I got 3.4. Then maybe I can remove Alvarez to an 8.2 million player. So it just all depends. It all depends of this team lineup. If everyone plays, if everyone's fit and ready, I'm just going to fix up my my problems that I have in my team. So I'm probably gonna go with the Dortmund player here, of Thomas Meunier. And as you can see, if I remove Alvarez, I got 6 million. So I got 6 million to spend on a midfielder. I'm just gonna have a quick look. Okay, I mean, not the best, but let's just see something here. Zenit. Is there any of these players actually plays a little bit up front? Malmo. Okay. I might try something completely different. 2%. And there we go. I don't know. I think if everyone plays, I don't really need to make any transfers, to be honest with you. So it all depends on this team lineup. So yeah, that is pretty much it. If we go to match day 6, so we've got PSG and Manchester City lineups. That's good for us to know. Then I can switch things around. And I've got quite a lot of players that's got a really good fixture in match day 6 and got something to play for. Maybe like Ronaldo. Maybe I need to go and get him back or something like that. Because at home against Young Boys, that looks really good on paper. And a few Juventus players. So maybe I can invest in one of those players right now. But then I'm thinking I can do that later on. I could probably remove Lewandowski because he's probably not going to play in match day 6. I mean, but then you say that as a big game, you know, it's against Barcelona. So, anyways, that is pretty much it. I'm just going to wait for the team lineup. And like I showed you in my scenarios, it all depends on who is going to play and what my transfers is going to be, really. If one of them is actually benched, then yeah, it all depends, right? So you guys seen the scenarios there. So I'm just going to hope that they do play. And then I can probably like just make the transfers and make the team as strong as I can. But that is pretty much it. Yeah, there's not much I can do right now, guys. I just have to wait for the team lineup. Spoke to you guys about some of my scenarios. You guys let me know what you think. And that is pretty much it. Follow me on Twitter because that's where I'll be making my final decision. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. See ya.